We are so obsessed with the Descendants movies and can't wait to see the new characters pop up in the third one. Stay tuned to see which actresses and actors we think should show up on your screen in Descendants 3. Are you new around here? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to The Things for more videos like this. Now, on to 10 possible new Descendants 3 characters. Tiana's daughter. So, The Princess and the Frog is one of our favorite Disney movies. Why? Because Tiana was a total boss. She worked hard for what she wanted and made her dreams a reality, which is why we are just dying to see how Tiana's daughter will turn out. Wouldn't she make a great addition to the Descendants cast? And who should play her? We are thinking Sky Jackson. She's so cute and a phenomenal actress that we know that she would do an amazing job. We can just imagine Sky as Tiana's daughter being one of our fave new characters in the film series. What do you think? Elsa's daughter. In Frozen, Elsa towed the line between being a heroine and a villain. She was never evil, but she did allow her powers to make her angry and shut everyone out, which was pretty darn mean of her. So what better character to be in Descendants than someone who is not fully a goody two-shoes? We would love to see what Elsa's daughter would be like. Would she have the same powers as her mother? Would she be better at mastering her powers? Or would she be completely different? To play the role, we think Bella Thorne would be amazing. She and Dove Cameron are already really great friends, so they wouldn't have to work hard to have on-screen chemistry. Max Goof. Goofy may be one of the funniest characters that Disney has ever come out with. Thanks to a Goofy movie, we already know who Goofy's son is. His name is Max Goof, and he's a pretty cool guy if you ask us. But we wonder how Max would do in the world of Descendants. Disney favorite Jake Short would be perfect playing Max. We would love to see him stretch himself and play the shy, yet lovable son of Goofy. We would especially love if Goofy himself made an appearance or two. Prince Hans' son. You remember Prince Hans? Yeah, the one that tried to trick Anna into falling in love with him just so he could take over the kingdom? Yeah, him. Can you imagine if he ever had a kid? Would the kid be as evil and conniving as Hans? Or would they have more of a conscience than their scheming father? We would love to see Bradley Stephen Perry play the role. Yeah, we know he is already voicing a character on the animated Descendants series, Wicked World, but he is not an official character in the movies yet. Freddie Facilier. Speaking of the short animated series Wicked World, one particular character that we would love to see is Freddie Facilier. She is the daughter of Dr. Facilier, who is the villain in The Princess and the Frog. He was so sinister that he almost made the movie scary at times. We know that China Anne McClain voiced Freddie in the first season, which is probably why they couldn't add her to any movies since China already had a role in the film. But now that her sister Lauren McClain is the voice of the character, we can add Freddie to the films. Syndrome's daughter. Depending on how big a Disney fan you are, you may or may not remember Syndrome. He was the villain from Pixar's film The Incredibles. Not only was this guy super evil, but he was also super hilarious. What more could you ask for in a villain? So if Syndrome went on to have a kid, we would love to see how they turned out, especially if he had a daughter. Can you imagine Syndrome in girl teenage form? Sierra McCormick would be the perfect actress to play the part. You remember her from Ant Farm, don't you? If so, wouldn't she be perfect? Anna's son. Okay, since we added Elsa to the list, then we can't leave out Anna. Anna was basically the backbone of Frozen. Without her, the movie would have just ended after Elsa ran away. Anna was courageous and she was resourceful. So, we would love to see how her kid turned out. Would he be as brave as she was? And how would her kid get along with her sisters? We have to see. Doug Brochu could play the role. He was good in Sunny with a Chance. Pocahontas' daughter. Pocahontas is one of the Disney princesses that doesn't really get the respect that she deserves. People always forget about her, but in the movie, she saves her people from a massive war with the colonists, as well as saves the man that she loves from being hurt. Give the girl some recognition. Since Pocahontas was such an amazing woman, wouldn't you love to see how her daughter turns out? We think that Ariana Grande would be a perfect choice to play Pocahontas' daughter. She's fierce and could carry on Pocahontas' legacy well. Besides, it's about time Ariana made her way back to acting anyway, isn't it? Ariel's daughter. Who is your favorite redhead Disney princess? Your answer better be Ariel. Okay, Merida from Brave is also pretty awesome, but we are focusing on Ariel right now. Ariel has been such a staple in the Disney Disney World for so long that it's strange that they haven't incorporated her or her children into the Descendants yet. Plus, you know her kids will have to be gorgeous. Just look at her and Prince Eric. Their genes are insane. Who would we like to see play this role? Well, only one star could pull it off, and that's Selena Gomez. Selena, are you ready to come back to Disney? Alice in Wonderland's Daughter. Most Disney movies tend to err on the safe side of things. The movies are, after all, intended for children. But one film breaks that mold, and that is Alice in Wonderland. That movie was downright weird, and so was Alice herself. That's why we need Disney to bring her weirdness into the world of Descendants. Can you imagine what her daughter would be like? Let's get Peyton List to play this character. She would be perfect for the role. She already kind of resembles Alice, don't you think? It's too perfect a chance to pass up. Do you hear us, Disney? Make it happen! And that's it for 10 possible new Descendants 3 characters. Are there any more characters that you would like to see in this new movie? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.